Hi everyone, this is Dr. Adam Naylor checking in from Boston. I'm here to field the question, how does one stay mentally in a tennis match when they feel like they're making bad mistakes? I think the first step is this idea of non-judgment. It's a huge idea when it comes to the mental game and how to compete most freely. So first of all, I think there's this art of labeling our points good or bad throughout a match that gets us in trouble. I think it's really critical that we appreciate you're going to play a ton of points throughout a tennis match. As I often say, as long as you don't lose the last two, you're still playing. So sometimes we judge prematurely when under stress. If you lose a point, you decide it was bad. You know what? Sometimes we lose points because the opponent played well. As long as we learn a little bit, breathe between points and let go of it, I think we're much more able to stay centered and focused throughout the entire match. So I think getting rid of judgment, dropping that label good or bad is critical. I think another really big piece for any tennis player is taking advantage of that time between points. Between points, there's really three things that have to happen. You have to really exhale and let go of that previous point. I talk about releasing the previous point and putting it behind you. Then you need to relax a little bit, slow the body, let yourself flake out. Really kind of walk around, take that 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds just to settle for a second. And then really you want to get into the next point by kind of firing up and focusing on the target of where you're going to serve to, or if you want, really kind of think about how do you hope to attack the next return. The key to getting rid of the bad emotions and the bad focus that comes with good or bad points is A, getting rid of the terms good and bad, B, settling the body, and C, being present on the point in front of you, really attacking that next ball. How do we not get discouraged when we feel like we're playing a player that is better than us or someone that we're really struggling to keep up with on any given day? Something you commonly hear me say first, I think we have to be careful to judge too much, right? When you step on the court, we really get to decide who is the better player after the last ball has been hit. Too often I find people in warm-ups staring across the court and going, they're so good, they're so bad. Both of those statements lead to a misfocus and can really kind of grate on our confidence if you're not careful. That being said, sometimes we are playing someone that's playing terrific, and what a wonderful opportunity for us as tennis players. That said, I think the art of a tennis match is really deciding which side of the net is your focus on. I always think about the court's cut into two halves, and at the end of the day, we should spend 90% of the time managing our emotions and focusing on our own game plan rather than worried about our opponent's game plan too much, right? We need to acknowledge they're the competitors that are coming after us, but at the same time, if we spend so much time worried about what are they going to do next, are they good, are they bad, we're really depleting our mental resources and not focusing on what we need to focus on, which is regulating our energy and swinging the ball to targets. We really want our head filled with the shapes that we're going to hit the ball. Is it going to be a sharp angle topspin, or we're going to have that nice floating slice that lands nice and deep that you can attack off of? Filling our head with images is so much better than filling our heads with our opponents. Yeah, we want to invite tough battles, and when all is said and done, we want to settle down and try and stay on our side of the net and try and execute our game plan to the best of our ability. Very challenging because we're social beings, and it's really easy to think about what is someone else doing and are they good or bad. But at the end of the day, our job is to try and put a good match on the court, stay poised from start to finish, and see if our opponent's able to keep up. Really dare them to keep up. Let them feel that pressure of being distracted by you. Good luck, stay in touch, reach out anytime, and keep developing your mental game. Bye now.